What's going on, you guys? Raider Nation here. Just once again, bad game. What is there to say? First of all, the only positive was the defense for about 3/4 of the game, and then the fourth quarter. Just they can't get the stops when they need to. It's like the Chargers were toying with us. Melvin Gordon kicked our ass today. All right. That being said, I hate to say it, football's an afterthought. Not because my team's losing, but we all know what's happened up in Sonoma County, Napa County, those areas. Hope y'all are all right. I mean, I was wondering if this game was even going to be played in Oakland. I mean, I've seen photos of San Francisco, photos of the area, and you see the smoke. People, the fire news is pretty awful, and I think it's also hit parts of SoCal. There's other fires. So, well, I think football right now needs to be an afterthought right now with the Raiders at this point. But I will talk about the game. This was a terrible, terrible outing by the offense, and Derek Carr was probably not 100%. He just kind of cleared himself and said, okay, I'll go play. But I don't know, it's stale. Just the offense is completely stale as it has been since week 3. They just don't look like a good team. And they're not going to be a good team if they play like this. They're offensively, they look so awful that they had to ask the defense to try to win a game for them. And we know the Raiders can't do that. Raiders absolutely can't ask the defense to try to win a game for them. This is some really incompetent stuff going on. Real talk. I don't see the rushing. I just wonder if there's something wrong chemistry-wise on offense, because it doesn't look good. Whatever, there's a vibe from within the locker room, I don't know what, but I don't see it. Just offense is dead to me. And if the offense is bad, then the rest of the team is going to be bad. I think that magic from a year ago is all gone, and you know what? That's football. It's part of life. We move on and we move forward. Most of the bad, we could talk about the missed extra point, the long snap. That's on John Condo, not on Tavecchio. But yeah, this game is solely on the offense for not scoring enough when they needed to. Nick Novak missed a kick earlier, so it should have been 20 to something. That field goal would have been just knees at the end, or would have been something. But to let the Chargers go down that far down the field in such a short time, that's a joke of a defense. I think Hunter Henry's the other one who kicked our ass. That was terrible. You know what, though? I'll breathe. It's just part of life. It's football. I hope those up in the north part of the Bay, I hope you're all right. I've heard a lot of deadly fire stats, and that's very sad. A lot of people losing their homes and all that. We've had disasters from Harvey to Irma and all these other hurricanes and stuff hitting. So the fires right now, I know that's been the most serious thing happening in California. Not this nonsense that is pre-anthem stuff or football. It's one of those times where I wish we can get away for the 3+ hours we watch games. And I'd say my mind's been really on the fires. I know some people who have been affected by it. I'm far from the Bay Area, but I'm still feeling it, man. That kind of hits home when you see the parts of wine country hit and parts of that northern Bay. And I said, those fires that go all over San Francisco, it's not a fog like we usually do. It's fire. Some of that terrible air that's happening afterwards. So I hope everyone's all right. This was a bad game. I don't know what else to say, but the offense is not good until I see something. And this team will not go anywhere as long as the offense plays the way it has. So water is wet. I might be repeating myself in future videos if this continues, but there's just the lack of explosive plays. I'm not impressed. I'm just not impressed with this season. Sorry. That's just how it is. See you guys later. Go Raiders, and once again, safety and thoughts, prayers go out to those of you who have been affected by the fires, or those who know people who have been affected by those fires.